Hi, it's Stephen here from Son of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 6 of the June daily draws. So as we close out the week and approach the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Good Fortune Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Litha Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. We have the Eight of Swords. So we're looking at where we feel limited and restricted. Maybe, we feel as if we've got our hands tied behind our backs. We can't do anything. We feel that we can't move forward or anywhere. Can't move, full stop. We're stuck in a position. We're surrounded. But what are we surrounded with? She's surrounded by all these swords, but they're not really in the ground, these. And to my mind, and I love the fact that the crown there, which represents her power and authority over her life, she can't see that she has it. It's within reach. And she feels that she can't reach it. And sometimes we feel that. We feel as if we had our own personal power taken away. And it's limited and restricted. But it is within our reach. We can regain it. And it's a lot easier. And maybe what these swords represent are the limiting thoughts and ideas that are surrounding us. They could be our thoughts. It could be words and thoughts from other people and society. It could be all kinds of things, that perceptions. We've been talking about changing our perception. And it could be just these ideas that aren't really as limiting as what we feel. We just need to see their weakness, and there's a path through them. It may not feel like it. We may not see the path because of the blindfold there, but it's there. And we've only got to step forward and pick up our crown and take back our personal power in certain areas that maybe we feel that we've lost it in. So, and this cord here could be easily, that surrounds her, could be easily loosened. It's not really that strong by the looks of it. And even so, she could even use the right sword here to help cut through it. Sometimes with the right idea, we can cut through the bindings that go around us and limit us. If we get the right way of thinking, it can cut through that, and we can remove the blindfold, and we can see the path forward, and we can see the crown lying on the ground there, ready to be picked up and worn. We can regain back our personal power, even in situations where we can't see a way forward, where we feel powerless, where we feel restricted. There's a way through it, and it may not be as difficult as we may first perceive. Our perception may be part of the problem, and if we change that, we may see that path forward and be able to reclaim our personal power and be able to move forward again. And she's got the sea behind her. She's on firm rock, but she could probably hear the sea and the tide of the sea, the sound of it, sound of an ocean wave, perhaps. And maybe that represents our emotions, that sometimes our emotions also, where we feel our emotions in this situation, and that can help maintain the sense of limitation if we feel that way in our emotionally, if we feel emotionally trapped. So it's just not just a perception of the mind, it's the way that we feel it emotionally too. But there is a way through that. There's a way that we can move forward. I really, they're not, these swords, as I say, they're not in the ground. Even the points are not on the ground, they're just in the air. And I think she could just walk forward and pick up this crown. She could, as I say, she could easily free herself. It's not beyond her ability. If she could just believe it, if she could just have trust in herself and believe in her abilities, I think a lot of this would just go, and she'd be able to reclaim her crown once again. And that's what we can do. So be ready to challenge limiting beliefs, limiting thoughts about yourself, limiting ideas, limiting things that you've said about yourself and other people have said about yourself. Begin to be ready to challenge that and change your perception. And who knows what that will open up, and your ability to reclaim your sense of confidence and power and ability to walk your path once again. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Sunbathing again. We've had this. The dance of stillness is calling for you to live in its embrace. So bathe in your own energy. Believe, like bathe in a sense of self-belief. Bathe in the positive energy that comes from challenging these limiting thoughts, and rather bathe in the positive energy, like the sun card would give, and let that bring a stillness to you to calm any sense of being powerless, and realize that you have the power behind you to do what you need to do, and have the confidence to deal with these limiting views and strike them down and move forward and reclaim the crown. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the weekend with day 7. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.